So today I'm going to show you how to crunch some numbers with some data. So we have the last name and first name here. For example, if this was Jason here, see, I already put in formula of proper. So in case it was lowercase j a s o n, you would use the formula of proper for all of them, and it would basically uppercase the first letter of the range that you put. Now, for all these, I use something called conditional formatting. Now, when you click on in the home page, click on conditional formatting, and there's a whole bunch of different scenarios. Now, depending on what rules you want, you can manage the rules, and the way I have mine's is here. I'll show you. So you would click on Edit Rule, and if it's greater than 37 but less than 67, it gets a yellow exclamation point, which is true. So none of them are in that range other than that one. And 32 is less than 37. So it gets an X. So I'm just going to cancel that and close here. Now all of these different ones have X's, the same conditional format. Now for these, all I did was divide D5 divided by D2. Now, as you can see in the formula, I have cash mark or money mark. Now, that's to keep these the same. If it were not the same, for example, this one would be D9 divided by D5 if I didn't have that money mark there. So I get the percentages in this one. You could choose this option here. Now, another thing why they're highlighted. Let's see. Since I get the percent, I also use conditional formatting and highlight, and I click less than a certain percentage. Now, in this case, I clicked less than 79, less than or equal to 79. So in this column, less than down or find their employee, I use the formula or. So basically, you can see in my formula bar here, I have 0.75, which is lower than 0.75%. False, 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 false. True means they have one of the arguments in these four columns that are lower than a set percentage. Now, I inserted a table here. That's an insert. You can insert any one of these tables depending on or charts, whichever you need. Now, these were originally numbers, so I would select data. Now, once these are see how these have names on it. Let's see if I unclick this one and click on edit. It's asking me for a range. So as you can see, it's highlighted here. So I already did that. Now another thing that you would want to do is, well, just basically make a title. So the title would be whatever you desire it to be. Click on double click on it and just change it from there. I don't know, just put FS or FX. Now these data points, they were going up to over 110. So I put the maximum of 100 and the minimum of 0. Now, as you can see, we don't have any zeros. I can put the minimum of, let's just say, let's just say 30. And we set that, and there you go. 30, and the lowest score I think we have is 32. So, but I believe this data is taking the data of this right here. So it's in the percentile range. Then on the next video, I'm gonna go over a pivot table. We're gonna be using the same data set, but we're just gonna use a pivot table instead.